needs their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. Robots in disguise. The Transformers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. We're back to our Transformers video. And we're going back to 1984 for this one. And I don't believe I've done a video on an actual Transformer for 1984. Because most of the ones I have the rub signs. I don't believe I have many pre-rub. In fact, I'm immediately corrected right there. We have two rub signs, so scratch that. This is not 1984, it's 1985. Which is a bit unfortunate because I'm using the season 1 theme song at the moment. It's close enough because this character was, of course, in season 1 and 2. And I do believe I have done videos from figures from 1985. I do have a Gears though, and Wind Charger from 1984, so maybe I'll do those as well. Anyway, this is Transformers G1 Bumblebee, released by Hasbro in 1984, or in this instance, 1985. And I say that because first in 1984, as I've just mentioned, they had no rub signs, and then in 1985, due to the competition, they introduced rub signs. So to make sure you could tell what was a real Transformer and what wasn't. So we actually have two variants here. I should probably do this because that's the more iconic one, of course. And so we have the normal yellow one that everyone knows, and we do have the red variant, which did actually exist, which might be something not everyone does know. And I do have the card back here for the red one. This is so that's pretty cool. We actually have the red Bumblebee there. And you see it's got the registered trademark at the top. Transformers, that classic iconic logo, more than meets the eye. Work all about. Fantastic artwork there. Turn it to the back. We've got the 1985 battle scene, and we do have proof of authenticity. Here we go. Let's see. Can you find the black square label on your Transformer? Rub the label, watch robot face appear. It is your evidence that this robot is a true Transformer. And then we have the start, change, finish that they used to do a long time ago. We got the robot points, and we have the tech spec. Function is espionage. The least likely can be the most dangerous. And I won't go into the rest of that, but it's always a fun read. 1984, Hasbro Bradley Inc. So this was at the time when 1984 was when Hasbro merged with Milton Bradley, and then they changed back their name to Hasbro Inc. after that. But for a brief time, it's called Hasbro Bradley. Right, okay, so that's that. And now to Bumblebee, who of course is a Volkswagen Beetle. Of course, this was taken from the microchange line from Takara, as all the original Transformers were, either Diaclone or microchange figures. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, as you can see, right off the bat, things to look out for is that this figure has the rubber tyres, and the most obvious thing, the elephant in the room, if you will, is the fact that he's got a loose arm. And this is an original from 1985. The rub sign is also a bit worse for wear there, but you can make out that it has the Autobot insignia showing there, so it's kind of interesting. Unfortunately, that's probably the most damaged rub sign I've ever seen. There's a bit of paint wear on the sides here, on the edges. Got a strange sticker, but it looks quite cool. And this is a classic Volkswagen Beetle mode, of course. Again, this was originally a Takara microchange figure, which you could probably, the remnants of that can probably be seen on the text spec on the copyright there. It probably says there's probably a date stamp saying 1970 something on there. Oh, hold on there. Interesting. I believe that says 1983 Japan. 1985. This one does have Hasbro on it as well, because it's not the first release. Yep, so that one does say Hasbro and Takara on there. Can't really make it out. There you go, Takara Co Limited. I think that'll be. Well, I stopped at that. And of course, it's got the rubber tyres, so they can deteriorate, unfortunately. It was amazingly well. Yes, they deformed Volkswagen Beetle, of course, but it's very iconic and looks pretty cool. again, he's one of the mini bots, of course, which are some of the most popular Transformers toys. There we go. Nice chrome there. Is it chromed? Oh, it's silver anyway. Anyway, so the Transformer, what we're going to do, it's very simple. We pull out the legs. Oh, what's going on there? There we go. Well, it's nearly transformed on its own there. It's very loose, unfortunately, this one. And we're going to bring up the front of the car to form the feet. So the front of the car folds like that to form the feet. If we can get him to stand up. Yep, he is standing up. Cool. And then bring out the sides to form the arms. And if you can keep his feet in place, fold up his head. Now, on this one, as you can hear, the head kind of snaps. Yeah, that's a bit awkward, but there we go. His head's got like a, yeah, as you can see, his head comes up with quite some force and snaps up into place, and snaps back into place with quite some force as well. Makes that weird, it's an interesting clicking sound. And this is Bumblebee in robot mode. And I absolutely love the head sculpt on the toy version. I kind of, yeah. Now they have done a reissue of this. They have released a reissue of this, which I do have as well, which has the more cartoon accurate face. But I really do like the battle mask sort of look we got going there on the original toy. I think that looks really cool. I think I actually prefer the head sculpt, to be honest. That's how he looks in the cartoon. And he's got articulation at the arms. That's about it. Just one joint there. And you know, he's very simple but basic. But he's extremely iconic and he does his job and he looks really cool. So that is Bumblebee in robot mode. And he stands up remarkably well after all these years. Right, and now we come on to the red version. Is the Rubsign going to work? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I'm not entirely sure the Rubsign is going to work still. You can kind of make it out. Well, it's a better condition than this one. Oh, yeah, that's the only downside. And his head's a bit weird. You can see it kind of makes a lot of noises. Oh, I've just pulled his leg off, which is that hasn't happened before. Right, we're getting into 7 minutes, or nearly 8 minutes now, so I want to make this a shorter video, so I'm just gonna. Right, okay, we're gonna leave it there with him, and we'll come on to this one. So again, same vehicle mode, but now in red, and I really like this colour scheme as well, to be honest with you. There it is, right, and it evolves just as well. So he's got 2 loose arms, but anyway, right, so the Transformer, same sticker on the back there as well. Right, exactly same thing, just now in red. Right, so we're gonna, let's hope this guy's leg doesn't come out. God, it's stuck in there. There we go. Right, bring that out again. Fold that again. Bring these out. I'll slide them out. Now, I'm not sure if this one's going to stand up or not. I think I've had these a while. But this guy, his head doesn't stay up as well as the other one, but again, fantastic head sculpt, and again, I really do like this guy in red, to be honest. See if we can get him to stand up, but his head does have a tendency to fall down, unfortunately. Whereas this one, the head is quite tightly secured. So yeah, so these guys do have an issue, of course, with the joints loosening over time. Getting very loose in the case of these guys. And so there they are in robot mode, absolutely fantastic. And for a size comparison, I have one of the more recent G1s I reviewed, Sparkerbot Guzzle here, and he's about the same size as the Sparkerbots. Right. That doesn't really work, but yeah, they fit in quite nicely with some of the later small size Transformers. arguably these guys are not as iconic, and of course they didn't feature in the cartoon, unlike these guys, unlike him even. I say these guys, it's the same figure, just in 2 different colour schemes, who featured prominently in the cartoon, and of course in the Transformers movie, and he's one of the most iconic characters of all time. Unlike these guys, who we rarely see updates of. Anyway, right, it's been Retroaction, and this has been Transformers G1 Bumblebee, a very iconic figure, of course, an extremely iconic figure, one you definitely need to pick up for the collection. And it's really nice to have the card back for one of them as well. Right, it's been Retroaction with this mini review, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.